I, I love all of these Trump voters. We're going to talk about two things with regard to them. First, I love all these Trump voters that are saying that they voted for Trump because of the economy. Well, during the last like 3 weeks of the campaign, Donald Trump spent $100 million on a nationwide ad campaign, showing commercials during NFL games, college football games. He spent $100 million on an ad campaign during the last 3 weeks of the campaign. Those ads were not about the economy. Those ads were about transgender people. Those ads were about transgender people and demonizing transgender people, and saying how Kamala Harris, as Attorney General for the state of California, uh, was paying for all of these transgender reassignment surgeries for California inmates. Do you know how many inmates actually received that care in a state with 40 million people? Two. Two. Donald Trump's campaign spent $100 million on a nationwide ad campaign tying Kamala Harris to transgender people. Because y'all are dumb enough to fall for that shit. And you did. It had absolutely nothing to do with the economy. The second thing that's indicative of a larger thing, and every now and then I go on Facebook, and it's like all of the people that I know, almost every single friend that I have on Facebook are people who still live back in Ohio. And, you know, it's people I grew up with, people from high school, people from college, and all of the ones who voted for Trump last Wednesday, the day after the election, were posting about how amazing it is that Donald Trump won, that Daddy Trump is going to save us, that Trump was chosen by God to save the United States of America. And they're quoting Bible verses and all of this shit. And then they started getting blowback. And so then, you know, by last Thursday and Friday, they're all posting these memes about we're adults, we can agree to disagree on politics and have it not affect our relationships with friends and family because we're adults and it's just politics. Because by last Thursday and Friday, all of those people were having friends and family members say, fuck you, you're not a part of my life anymore because you voted against my rights, or you voted against the rights of my daughters, or you voted against the rights of my trans kids. You voted to use the power of the federal government proactively to harm people who I love. And so you're not my friend anymore. And you're not a part of my family anymore. And it's been amusing to me to see on TikTok, specifically with Book Talk, the section of TikTok that has to do with books, seeing all these white women who voted for Donald Trump, who are in the Book Talk community and who got outed as Trump voters, making TikToks where they're like legit crying because they've lost like half of their platform. They've lost like half of their followers because people are like, fuck you, you voted for Donald Trump. And they're doing the same thing. It's like Book Talk is about books. It's not about politics. And we all, the only fucking thing you people are allowed to talk about is books on Book Talk. You're not allowed to get mad at me because I voted for a fascist. And then they cry, you know, the white woman tears come out. It's just fun to watch.